Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. Hope you're having a great day. This video is a little bit different. I'm going to be drawing in Tayasui sketches and I'm going to do a bit of a sketch with a wash. But I want to talk about the moment I realised the coronavirus was serious. So I'm going to draw in Tayasui and I'm just going to do a fun sketch. I'm just going to use regular white paper and I'm going to use a pencil. And I want to talk about the coronavirus really and how it's affected me. I didn't think I was really going to be affected by it at all, because as doing what I'm doing, a YouTuber, painting, I've got my own studio, I pretty much self-isolate most of the time. I'm in my studio all day, and then later on in the day I meet up with Special K and we cook a meal and we're together, and that's it. And I don't see a lot of people all day long. I really don't. And I thought that it would be a fairly simple process to get through the coronavirus deal and not worry too much about it, until I went shopping. And you probably guess what I'm drawing here by now. I'm not being flippant about this. I don't want you to think that I'm sort of making a joke of the whole situation, because I was worried for my family. I'm worried because my grandson Killian, some of you will probably know that he's got lots of issues. He's pretty much blind, and he's got cerebral palsy. And he's a lovely little lad, and he's quite well and healthy apart from his issues, but he's still worrying, and I won't want him to become ill or anything like that. So pretty much at the minute we're all self-isolating and that kind of thing. And I thought it would be, I don't know what's going off here, it would be a fairly straightforward thing to get through this the whole affair, and like I say, until I went shopping and I'd seen the news reports, I'd seen shopping market halls where all of the shelves for the toilet rolls were empty. And I thought, no, that's not where I live. It's probably not even in the same country as where I am. This is much further afield. I don't know what's going on with all these dots. I'll just take the eraser and try and get rid of some of them. And I really didn't think I was going to be affected. I don't know why. And then we went shopping, me and Special K, and there was nothing. There was no toilet rolls on the shelves at all. It was barren. And it was a Monday, so everybody should have been at work except me, because, I'm a YouTuber and self-employed artist, so I thought we'd be okay. But it was rammed. The supermarket was absolutely rammed. And the shelves, a lot of the stuff was still available. It seemed to me that anything that was sort of quick food, well, toilet rolls, there was no toilet rolls, there was no soap at all, and this is my last roll of toilet paper. So we're reverting to dot leaves when this is gone. When I was a kid and we used to go marching through the fields, we would use dot leaves to help us out through those situations. So I was absolutely shocked that people were actually behaving like that, and that they'd sort of emptied the shops in a very selfish manner. And so I thought, well, this is a bit of a problem. I thought, I'll go to Costco. You can sort of bulk buy there, and you know, you have to bulk buy. You haven't got an option. I thought, I bet I'll get some there. And there's a massive queue to get in the car park. And when I got in there, it was weird. It was there was kind of stuff on the shelves, but there was nothing above the shelves where they have all the racks where they hold the stock. It was empty. So it was like, when we've sold what we've got on the shelves now, that's it. We're going to be sold out. And where all the soap was, there were Easter eggs, just Easter eggs. And I thought, oh my God, this is really, really bad. So I did manage to buy a couple of bars of soap. I didn't get any toilet paper, so this is still my last roll. So I thought I would sketch it and memorialise it. And I did get a few bars of soap. So let's put my bar of soap in here. And the things what really did amaze me was things that were available to buy that people hadn't ordered, was things that you would cook if you was some kind of, I'm not saying serious cooking, but if you was working from a recipe, or it was going to take you a little time to cook a meal. There was lots of things like broccoli, cabbage. There was quite a few potatoes actually, which surprised me. And meats that that maybe you would only cook if you was really into cooking. There was sort of stuff like that on the shelves, but all of the quick cooked foods, it had all gone. It had really all gone. So very disappointed with the world at the minute. We still didn't bulk buy anything. I thought, I'm not going to go down that road. I don't want to. I'm sure things will become more sensible as people get. I would imagine people are going to get used to it after a couple of weeks, and maybe, hopefully, they'll have spent all their money bulk buying, so they can't go out and buy a load more. And also, the cupboards will be full. So if they bought a load more, where are they going to put it? I have to say though, I did get like a massive catering tin of tomatoes, because I couldn't get any tomatoes either. That was all sold out. There was no tomatoes to be had. So I had to buy. They got a few tins of tomatoes at Costco, but they were like the big catering tins, which one tin equates to like 6 regular tins of tomatoes. And you have to buy them, if you buy from Costco, you have to bulk buy. So I thought, I need tomatoes. They're kind of a staple part of any of the recipes that I'm cooking. So I did buy this huge tin, 6 huge tins of tomatoes. Special case says, where are we going to put them? Where are we going to put them? We haven't got the space, but I squeezed them in a cupboard, and I guess they will last us quite a while. I don't know. I'm thinking they will. So yeah, it's hit home, and it's made me realise that this is a real real emergency that I thought would sort of blow over, and I wasn't really concerned about. All the local pubs are saying they're struggling now. People aren't going out. I haven't been to the ukulele club. There's been sort of messages on the message boards about if they should close or postpone meetings. So I don't know. We're not going anyway. We're not going. We're going to try and do our bit because, you know, it's not a big deal to stay in, is it, for a few weeks? Well, I pretty much do anyway, except we do socialise a lot at the weekends. We'll just have to sort of cut that out. It's amazing what becomes important to you in a crisis like this. Toilet roll, a bar of soap. Very weird. I'm going to create a new layer now. Yeah, so can I encourage everybody not to bulk buy, and let's work as a team here and sort of share. I think I don't know. I just feel that the older generation, which I guess I'm part of now, although I've not lived through a war or anything like that. I maybe should put this on a new layer. Actually, let's just undo that. I think I just get the feeling that they would all muck in together, and deal with it as a community. Now, having said that, I have to say that I've been really heartened by all the people that have posted on local bulletin groups saying, if anybody needs help, give me a ring. I'm happy to come out and help you out, do a bit of shopping, check on you, make sure you're all right, all of that kind of thing, and that was kind of really nice to see. So there is that bit going off. It's just the shopping bit, which was a little bit surprising. There we go. Just using the eraser to clean up them edges a bit. And then I'm going to create another new layer. I wish when you create new layers in Tayasui, it would put them above the layer you're working on, so you don't have to sort of move them around all the time. There we are. This is quite a nice study, actually. I know it's sort of an odd subject to draw, but whatever you draw, it's all it's all good practice, isn't it? Really. I I think so anyway. There we are. Let's change this again. But the soap colour, put that on there. Maybe a bit of red. Oops, too much. Maybe I ought to change the brush for this. Oh, that bled a bit, didn't it? Let's try this. Maybe that one. Black. Yeah, so hopefully this, I guess it's going to probably last a bit longer than we maybe all expected to start with, you know. I don't know. But hopefully it won't go on too long. I don't know if is that working? I think it might be. I just want to sort of, this is in a wrapper, you see, this soap. And I want to kind of show that. There we are. So I think, you know, I don't want to say anything else about the virus really. It just shocked me that it's come so close to home. You know, watching it on TV, it still seems a million miles away and not on your own doorstep and all that kind of thing. And it's not going to happen to me. I got that scenario thing going off, I guess. And then when it does, bang, it's a bit of a shocker. So I hope you all stay safe, really, I suppose is what I want to say. And you're not having too bad a time of it. I'll darken that up a bit, I think. Just building this sort of layers of watercolour. I think next to Rebel, you know, this is the best watercolour app. But you can't get Rebel on the iPad anyway, so it's a good choice for that. What I want to try and do now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. How small is that? I kind of... like that, and then take the blending stump and just soften that off. Just to give this sort of padded texture. let's change the colour a bit. Let's warm it up a bit, just because we can. That might be a bit too much, actually. Let's see if I can undo that. There we go. Maybe like that. Do I need to... Get the eraser. Blending stump. I think maybe I need to... Oops. I think it might be this layer. Yeah. Take that, take the blending stump actually, and just sort of blend that away a bit. So I'm hoping next time we go shopping, we're going to be all right. We're going to be able to get some toilet rolls. Oh man. There's still the health thing as well. I mean, I'm being a bit selfish about, worrying about that we haven't got any toilet paper. But there is the health thing going off, and I do understand that, there's people really worried about their families. Because, like I say, I'm worried about Killian. And Kerry's got an ageing mother who's, that's a worry as well. She's in her 80s, and it's, Mother's Sunday's coming up. Do they go for the meal that they booked at the restaurant, or do they not go? Do they stay at home and Kerry cook a meal, which might be a better option? Just blend the edge of that away. I think this is coming to an end. I think I'm very nearly finished it. Oops, I still want that. Let's try a different blue. Change that to white. That's cool, I like that. There. So, that's it. I'm just going to sign this finish it. And I just want to say to everybody, take care. I hope you're all right out there, and please don't bulk buy. Look after your older friends and family. Make sure they're all right, and I'll do the same. And hopefully, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.